4 is the best of segment, right? And so basically, the Quality Edit did an article which I found really, really interesting. It was by Sivian Witz, and it was published in May. And it's basically that they did Europe in the summer, and they did it 6 different ways. And basically, Sivian ranked basically, his like best ratings for the Euro summer to have the best Euro summer in Europe. So I thought this was a pretty nice and interesting list, and we kind of just went from I think it was from 6 to 1. So if you
Okay.
wanna do 6,
Yeah, so 6 is Montenegro, which I've been to. It's really pretty. It's Europe's newest it. I don't know if it's been the newest, but yeah, it's really pretty. It's right next to Croatia. And so the cliff notes, yeah, the vibe is up and coming, growing every year. The beaches are amazing. You have Mogren Beach. Price range for beach club, that's huge all over Europe. So for the day, $35, that is actually really good because most of Italy is like around $80 to $100 for the day for a beach chair at a club.
Yeah.
And then, you could definitely do an Airbnb,
Yeah.
hotel couture, $600 for 3 nights. So that's
it's reasonable.
yeah, no, it is. It's really pretty, really, really pretty. But there is no Ubers, limited taxis, renting a car, which that's what we did when we went there, and
Or hire a driver.
or hire a driver. Yeah, but it's small, like it's not like a big. And then access easy bus from Dubrovnik, which is right there. So it is definitely worth checking out.
Yeah. Well, I'll by the way, before I continue the list, I do want to point out that these are the top 6 lists out of 25 European countries that Sivian from the Quality Edit visited. So this is pretty cool. So the next one, number 5, is the south of France, right? So there's obviously this old school classic. Everybody loves the south of France. It's Nice, Cannes, Saint-Tropez, old money luxury. Something that I do not have. I don't even have new money luxury.
I know, when I went years ago, I felt like it was so expensive. I could just imagine what it is now.
Yeah, so the vibe is the most luxurious, right, of this whole list.
Pretty.
It's also the most exclusive feeling, which is why it's only number 5, right? Because you don't, you also want to have a little bit of accessibility. Like when you tell me when you went there to Saint-Tropez and stuff, I was like, I don't think that's my vibe. Like, I'm glad that the wealthy and the super uberly rich have that, and I love seeing that, but I don't want to like.
It was definitely worth going
to see, and
it is really pretty. I would like to see it as an adult. I was in my 20s, but I would like to see it a little bit older. I will tell you, when we went through Nice, I could not believe how gorgeous that whole area is.
Is it Nice or Nice?
It's Nice.
Nice.
And the buildings were stunning. So I would love to do that. And we were headed to Set, and then we veered off here. So, but it is very, very, very pretty.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is expensive, but based on his notes, it is possible to do it on a budget with Airbnbs. I'm not an Airbnb fan, but yeah, there's ways to do it. They have an excellent train system, which is great between coastal cities, and renting a car obviously is easy, and parking is tough, which I could imagine.
They're small towns.
Yeah, and pro tip, just reservations at Les Ponts du Bonnet in Nice, and it gets really competitive in the summer. So. Yeah.
All right. Number 4 is Puglia in Italy, and that's that heel of the boot. This is rising up very, very high. It is a little difficult to get to. They're trying to fix it as we speak, but it's kind of like under the radar, very beaches, a lot of wine, small towns. We had probably one of the best bottles of wine there. Really pretty. So they have a town. It's I don't want to butcher. It's like the little trees.
Oh, Alberobello.
Yeah,
Alberobello.
really pretty. That's what we were.
Yeah, it's like cones. They look like cones.
Yeah,
right?
It was really pretty. And that's where we had the wine, and it was really, really, really nice. Matera is inland, but it's up on top of a rock. Stunning.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, they have converted farmhouse estates. There's a lot of country, but it's also very beachy. It's really hard to explain it.
There is a lot of beach, and it's what's great is if you stay in that coast, you could do like little trips to like Croatia or Greece.
Yeah, because it's on the Adriatic Ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Speaking of Croatia.
Yeah, number 3 is Croatia. €5 summer trips in one country. Party, hike, sail, swim, and history. So that's what Croatia has to offer, right? So natural, you party, you sail, you swim, and you have a lot of history. So basically, for the cliff notes from Quality Edit, highlight reel is Split to party, Hvar for island hop, Plitvice for waterfalls, Korčula for wine, and Dubrovnik for old city beaches.
Dubrovnik.
I can't pronounce these.
I've been to all of these places when it was
Yeah.
not cool and before Game of Thrones.
Yeah, and I have not, but I've read in some.
It was really pretty. And I have to say, there was hardly any hotels, and this was probably like before Airbnbs. And I'm gonna say the year was 2006 when we were there, and a lady was nice enough to rent us her apartment to 3 girls, and we stayed in her apartment.
Which one got human trafficked?
We didn't, but I will
Oh.
tell you this: it was super cute too, like apartment. And one of the beds had a beautiful, huge, not small, but I'm talking about huge painting of the Virgin Mary over the bed.
Oh, that's
And
weird.
none of us would sleep in that.
That's where the last exorcism took place.
True story, Croatia.
That's crazy.
2006.
Well, a good warnings here. The price. So Croatia is no longer like the cheap alternative. Obviously, people because of Game of Thrones have been going there. So Airbnbs are now averaging about 400, 500 a night. And the Dubrovnik Old City gets slammed during the midday because of cruise traffic. So
Yeah.
it's no longer that hidden gem that it once was. And yeah, I think rent a car for road tripping. Uber works in most of the
We
city.
did. We went all
Yeah,
up the coast. It was so beautiful.
Yeah,
One of the most beautiful beaches I've ever been to was called Paj.
yeah, but it was rocky, right? Because it says
It was very rocky, a lot of cliffs, very white. Yeah, it wasn't like the sand beach. It's Adriatic. It's a little, so it connects, that water connects to Greece. So
Yeah.
it's a little different. It's not the Mediterranean. It's really pretty though.
Yeah. What do you think the cat's thinking about?
I don't know. I think
Croatia?
Maybe he's looking for his notes.
Oh, he's looking for his notes. That's what it is.
Yeah, he doesn't give us notes. Don't worry.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, the last 2.
Yeah.
Here we go. Is number 2 is Portugal.
Yeah.
And this is what they call the dark horse winner, world-class cities, wild coastlines, the Azores and Portugal, and everywhere wine. So yeah, Lisbon is great for sightseeing. You have the Douro Valley, which is beautiful. It's the north part where Porto is. And they have the beautiful river there, so you can go and drink wine. The Algarve, which are the beautiful golden beaches, but they have these beautiful caves and rocks and swimming and all sorts of stuff. So, but you know, a lot of restaurants,
Yeah.
really cool vibe, very artsy.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'll be hitting that up in a couple weeks. So
Yeah, and what's crazy, one of the notes that they put there, the quality edit, is that it doesn't fit the typical Euro summer mold, and that's why it's appealing, which that's interesting. But I think, and here's the thing, and I'm glad we're doing this segment, but at the end of the day, Europe in the summer is just insane.
yeah.
It's just insane.
Yeah.
Price is wildly flexible, budget or splurge, both work. And transport, easiest country on the list to navigate without a car. Trains, trams, buses, ride shares are all seamless. What are you going to do with him? No, don't. You're going to kill the vibe. Ugh. All right. So I'm going to take number 1, babe. And this is a place where you still don't want to take me. Okay. Mallorca wins this crown from Quality Edit. Basically, best all around Euro summer winter vibe. It's the perfect island, 300 plus sunny days a year. Okay. So you're going to have a beautiful day. Modes, party in Palma, family time in Camp de Mar. Isn't that where I think that's where they kidnapped that. Well, anyway, so family time in Camp de Mar, total disconnect in Valencia.
Yeah, it was really pretty. I was there in 2005. It was really, really, really pretty. Very pretty. We even did a nice little boat ride at night with the beautiful lit up. It was gorgeous.
Yeah.
Now it's like which I keep hearing, like it's like everybody's favorite, which I've been there. So I was there over 20 years ago.
Yeah.
But they're saying that the beach vibe and like the beach clubs are just amazing there.
I heard Spain is kicking ass.
Yeah, they're actually having big tennis stuff there this summer.
Well, Nadal's, I think, retired, so.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know why you want to take me to Spain, but I definitely want to go. It's my ancestor, it's a motherland. I would like to go. So pro move, book a villa with a group. right? Splits cheaper and individual hotel rooms in peak season. So that's something we have to do with our friends. They speak Spanish, so it'll be easy. Access, daily flight from Spain to major European cities, usually under $100 round trip.
Yeah.
So you could go see more.
Yeah.
And once they rent a car, trains, buses exit, or trains and buses exist, but they're limited. So rent a car.
I always tell everybody rent a car. The people that I put there, I'm always like, rent a car. Unless you're staying right in the city and you're not going to venture out and just want to cab it, then, but it's worth renting a car.
So Mallorca it is.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was how to do the best Euro summer spots. So thank you to the Quality Edit for that list. So this is our last segment.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're happy, I could tell. Hot